Alright, let's speak to this one, which will apparently... We're thirsty already. And hey, we got an empty bottle for it. Welcome back home, Morden. You've been away a while. You probably don't even remember the heady scent of twire in the air. Do you know why you got attacked? No clue. The whole town is looking for a murderer. A very important and respected man was killed last night. The townspeople loved him better than some children love their fathers. Don't be too hard on them. Who was killed? You knew the victim. Less than you thought, but more than most. Don't worry, you'll learn more soon. But I, personally, can't divulge this sort of information. Investigator's privilege. So you're an investigator. Aren't we all? Everyone lies, so you only get to the bottom of things by using your brain. Now, what your father used to say, or that's what your father used to say. It's an actual quote for him. From him, gods. By the way, because I happen to know him, and we got even better acquainted today, how about you? Did you two argue much? You know him? Unlikely. He hates people who hide their faces. Indeed. Old Isidore, or Sidor, Barak is the exemplar of a true doctor, and a true human being, if a miserable one. Do you honor your father? He's the reason I returned. He summoned me with a letter, said there was a threat. Do you know anything about it? Nothing's a threat to him anymore, trust me. Maybe dishonor, but even that's unlikely. You're a man of obligation, aren't you? Aren't you? Oh, I am just having such difficulty this evening. Runs in the family, why? Whatever, that bit's not important. Time is short. Oh, by the way, Barak, time is important. Be careful how you spend it, and be aware that you don't have much left. How much? You got less than 2 weeks, Barak. 12 or so days. Trust me, I'm a specialist, so use your time well. And hurry home now. Why are you wasting your time here? Your father's waiting. I should hurry home, that's true. That's why I returned to town after all. But we know better. Someone important was murdered tonight. I met a funny dog-eared kid at the station. What was he doing there? Kind of wondered if that looked like... This is jumping. We don't have feet. Alright. So if this is anything like the alpha, we know we gotta go in here and talk to someone. Is there any way in here? I mean, there is, but... Guess we'll... hang on. It's like this is the best way in here. I thought that was a cow. Turns out not to be. I don't recall if there... Yes. Yes, there was stuff to loot. And we can, yep, drink. Alright. Don't think there was much else, but it's very curious that there's children here. Oh no, this isn't children. These are usually the hooligans that attack me. She must be offended or shamed. She's free to go. We told her so, but she refuses to. I'll have you know we were respectful. We only checked her legs. It's mandatory, and she had normal human legs, so free to go now, yet there she stands. You checked her legs? What for? Neither clay nor bone. She's a normal living girl, not a shabnak. And so she's free to go. Yes, she doesn't. She must be offended. The steppe people have odd morals. They don't fear death, they refuse to cut a body, and are ashamed of strange things. What shabnak? Shabnak, a creature of steppe legends. They say Earth disgorges it, then it steals a woman's form and goes around murdering people. It's all silly, of course. But we have an order to check, so we do. Who ordered this? We are the Saburov's people. Each of the 3 houses assigned someone to look for the monster. The Olgimskis. Olgimskis. There we go. The Kanes, of course, and obviously the Subarovs. The latter being us. And who might you be, good sir? I'm Isidore-san. Oh, send my utmost regards to your father, a most respectable and certainly alive man. He dragged my daughter from beyond the grave, and we almost gave up on her. You tell him that. Tell him that Peter the Nightjar sends his best regards, because he's totes alive. Will you stop hovering over the girl? You won't comfort her. You're only making it worse. Just go. Is she gonna talk to me? They look at your legs. You got normal legs? I guess you do. Alright, well, there is some... I was wondering when, the Kanes would be brought up. I don't recall if there was the Olgimskis. Oh. Redhead Gregory Fillon, aka Bad Grief, always goads me into doing crazy stunts. We used to have a secret lair in the warehouse. Or in a warehouse. Is this it? Secret lair? It is! Because we know we are being hunted. Oh, look, it's our friend with a friend. And, oh, that's right. Forget about that. And a secret cupboard. We won't loot it right now. Can't crouch. And he's got a... I mean, come on, put some proper clothes on her. She looks cold. Well, look who's entered my humble home. Could that be my pal, Artemy the artist? The Artemy who cuts arteries, maybe. No, I don't recognize this man. Too soft. Must have kept him swaddled and coddled, whatever palace he ran off for. Palace, I left for school, where they did swaddle me, but they didn't coddle. Climb the ladder, then. Only. Little bird told me you're a wanted man. Admit, old friend, I got misty-eyed with pride. Lucky for you, I can store you anywhere in the warehouses, and no quail nor nightingale would sing a tune. You're a storekeeper? Not a keeper of stores, but stories. This town, this great machine, the gears don't turn on their own. Nope, not till they're slick with secrets. Secrets and, lubricants. Okay. Verbose nonsense. I know what you do. Forget it. Tell me this, friend. What's your plan? My plan? Why do you ask me something like this? Cobb, your old man got killed this night. You haven't heard? It's daylight! What? You're lying. Hell, Artemy, the whole town wants your head over this. Those fools. Easy to fix. Give me a little time. Go ahead if you want. What's the plan then? Revenge? Or something with a little more finesse? Find out who's behind this, then we'll see. Just stay away from Subarov. I mean it, Cub. The man's a hawk. All might makes right, no sense. He'll throw you in jail first and only think months later. I know your thick skull too. You charge in there, shoulders squared, thinking, oh, the truth will win out. Bullshit. Stay away, you hear me? Are you finished? Calm down. Oh, I just gotta finally talk to him. Gregory's reflection. Even in a handcrafted town like this, there is an underground rat's nest. At odds with the law, at odds with good morals, people come to them with dubious challenges and requests. Oh, just say it out loud, they're thieves. You know my master. He is your friend, and he hasn't changed much since you last saw him. He always loved to live on the edge, never was a stickler for rules, but he was never truly vile or cruel. Yet he has changed. He wants to seem a kingpin, a king, a local czar of his own small turf. Wants to seem, not be. play a big wheeler dealer. But that's not who he really is. He's just playing pretend. Thieves and rats never tolerate false leaders. Are you telling me they're all just playing war here? Such is our town. You know it yourself. It's a very good village. Beautiful people live here, infusing it with very spiritual dreams. There's no real villainous crime here. Even the rats and the thieves are softer. Dreams live in the upper town, not here, closed to the bridge square. Would you like to know what your old friend is truly worried about now? He's playing a dashing scoundrel in front of you, but his soul is trembling. Well, why? He's worried that blood started to spill now, and that it was probably spilled by his men, the people who rubbed shoulders with him, hiding their teeth at first. He's worried you'll think he has it all under control, meaning today's craze is his doing. How do you know he even has a conscience? I am his reflection. Who else is to know what his heart is worried about? Crap, there's nothing to click on. There's no way to exit. No. It's a trap. Oh. Okay. Perhaps he is partially responsible. Perhaps he did corrupt them with his talk. Okay, so I had to hit like 1, 2, or 3. I don't remember which. I hit all 3 of them. But chains that one must break in order to become free and truly human. But he never wanted bloodshed. Keep that in mind. Thanks, Reflection. That's comforting to know. And I'm so very glad I got out of this. So, God, there's a... Should have done that before. Ooh, he's dead. He's healthy. Calm down, collect my thoughts. I need to find the people who still remember me, who will believe me without proof, who can vouch for me. Father's dead. I was too late. I wonder if you can get there in time. Probably not. Alexander Sabirov, the town's governor, is in charge of the investigation. I remember him. Stern man. You run into the old crown? Stock Reuben, Lara. Haven't seen them around. Gotta say, it's a tough time for our friendship. I mean, you can even call this friendship. Gravel-hearted Lara won't look at me now. And Stock's even worse. He completely ignored my plea for help. Need help. Gone outside recently? It's chaos. Innocent souls torn limb from limb. Everyone's lost their minds hunting the culprit. Steppy Golem, some think, but others, they're after your hide, friend. All this going on. Naturally, my men ran into a mob. Barely got out alive. They needed sawbones bad. Your old man's gone and his star student, Stock, won't take the job, so... Let me patch them up. I am a surgeon after all. Are your men still here? Nah, Shiner dropped by, said they're waiting for death in a cellar. Poor piecework. He's knocking on heaven's door, got something stuck in the belly. Can you believe, folks? They're all shapeshifters, I swear, shedding skin and eating each other. May not look it, but every person in this town has a vile beast deep inside. I need tools, don't have any on me. Tools. Got you all set, friend. Blessed be the warehouses, the wellspring of goods, including the illegal ones. There, take a peek inside that crate and choose anything your heart desires, although, maybe you should stick around. It's dangerous out. Fair enough. Oh, why, thank you. Sometimes I can't go left. Oh. Money and needles and an egg. And I don't know what that was. A weapon. Coffee, because you can just chew on coffee and some bandages. Oh. Can I climb up here? I can almost get stuck. That actually hurt. I am, a little disappointed, but oh well. Gonna go out, hopefully not die. They can't suspect me of patricide, can they? Of course not, it's impossible. When a Grief's boys got stabbed, I promised to take a look at his wounded belly. Just gotta remember to bring a scalpel. Ruben is my father's student, almost a brother to me. I should see him, he will help. Lara Ravel lives by the river in a house called the Shelter. We used to be friends when we were kids. Hopefully she at least let me sleep at her place. Yep. That was a whole ordeal to get across town. Okay, I could probably... I'm kind of surprised, like... I didn't expect this. Can I talk to him? Can I sleep here? I don't think so. I can jump up the ladder. I really like that. Maybe jump across here. Just gotta be careful, because a little fall will lead to death. Goods! What? So your old Burek's son. Yes, I got bad news. Well, someone with your features spilled blood. It became known. People want revenge. They say that whoever murdered the 3 men at the station today is also responsible for Simon Kane's death. Yeah, what else are they responsible for? What else? You won't like it. The townsfolk have realized murder is no longer taboo. People sense that they can now kill people. First, they look for a Shabnak Adig and killed several women. Jeez. Then they went after the steppe creatures, killing Odongs. Dongs. Gods. They're frightened. They turn to animals. What? There's always been wishing to punish a murderer by turning to murder themselves. It's like a craze. It's September, you know. Steppe herbs are in bloom. Yeah, right. Of course the herbs are to blame. You have nothing to do with it, I know. I'm a ferryman. Well, almost. Actually, I am a train driver. I know you were on my train. I wasn't alone, by the way. Oh, but you were. We drivers can feel the living weight. There was only one human being on that train. It was you. Yeah, I suspected it was a dream. Townsfolk aren't too fond of ferrymen and drivers, so we will help you. Go to the nearest quay, show your face to a worm. He'll take you to wherever you ask for fingernail. Show your face to a man and he'll help you out with equipment. Thank you. The way you ran up to me like that was a little frightening. Very glad you're not here to... Fingernail. They gotta take a fingernail. That's a little weird. I guess it's... Can I find a fingernail? Alright. Let's... go... Jeez. Can go out that way, apparently, to find... ferrymen that'll take us across. Is it this way? Yes. I know those kids are around here somewhere, but I'm not gonna go talk to them. We'll go talk to Lara. Can't get out. Maybe through here? No. Jeez. Okay. Figure out how to get out of here. And we'll go talk to Lara. I wondered if this is... It said it's not as long. Oh, jeez. What's going on? Your father had been killed by the very thing that made him summon me to this place so urgently? Think I'm a killer. Suspect me of patricide. Grief. Lara. Ruben. There are ferrymen in town for a price. People... Oh. Okay. We're in a place where people hide their eyes when they see me. That's okay, as long as they're not attacking. That's the... gods. Oh, that's nice. I like that. having that available. What are you guys? You guys gonna attack me? Leave me alone to go through this trash and get bottles so I can have plenty. Plenty of water. Well, that's an interesting sound. Oh, did that just pop up? You need blood? Oh, I need blood. I can feed it blood? It's the vampire tree. You're being hunted. You'll need a weapon. Yes, I could use one. Just so happens that no one carries firearms around these parts. It's a peaceful town. It's for the best. And it just so happens that I have a revolver. But I can't give it away for free, for a reasonable price though. Why can't you just give it to me? I work in pickling. The factory stopped working today. The fair may be the first sign of serious trouble. Big Vlad is no charity. He cares little for his workers. If I love my job, our family is about to have a very rough time. Surely you understand? I do. How much? 3,000. Are you nuts? I don't have that sort of money. I can wait for 2 days. If you don't take it by then, I'll do business with someone else. My circumstances are humble. As for the money, you'll have no trouble getting it. The Isidore must have left you an inheritance. It's hard to talk about it now, I understand, but business is business. Drop it, I didn't come here. Inheritance Pa. If your friend told the truth, I'll have a hard time obtaining it. Secondly, Isidore must have taught you how to hear and pick up medicinal herbs. They're in bloom now. The merchants in the Broken Heart will give you a decent price for them. Yes, I know a thing or two. Let's talk to this person. It's apparently one of the steppy creatures. We believe that you killed neither Isidore nor Simon. Thus we will transport you along the Gullet and the Guzzle. The tributaries of the Gorkon are Kind River, but it will cost you fingernails. There's no other way. Why, what about toenails? We've heard this joke one too many. It has long ceased to be funny. Sure, sorry. The Gorkon is a kind river, but its water is not for humans. You can't drink from the Gorkon. You ought not walk into it either. To traverse its edge, it's frightening. Thus, we need fingernails, so that we can always return. Fair enough, I'll look for people when I have fingernails and want to travel around faster. Awesome. Oh, what is this? I already have one. Thank you. Yes, right to Laura's house. Thank you. Wow, we really got right to there. The warm one who's naked. Stand still, Yargachin. Can you hear it? Yeah, I hear it. Yargachin means a butcher. What makes you think I am one? Be Kara. You're a doctor who can dissect bodies. Has the right to. Knows which lines to trace with his knife. It's the same as a butcher. Weird. Do I have doctor just written all over my face? Come closer. Stand in front of me and wait. Wait for what? The earth is breathing. Listen to it. Stand still and listen. The earth, our mother Bodo, is in pain. Sobolan Yadara, reveal her vein. She will reward you, embrace you, return your mother's embrace. I'm listening. People lock their windows when they see me. So, it's the earth. It wants blood. Oh, we can run through. Ah, there's a creature. At last, a crowd now gathers round my act. Sit down like that. Now watch. Death by starvation. Too busy, but speaking of starvation, have you got any food at all? I'd cut a man open for some dry old toast, especially if it's inside him. So the good sir fancies a slice. Have one. Shan't last. In a half hour's time, my act resumes. Come see. Death by starvation, lads and lasses. It's okay, I'll find another freak with toast. Wrong. You should look for freaks that trade in trash. Perhaps home-owning freaks too foolish to see as you rummage through their paltry things. I respect other people's property too much unless they're not within eyesight. That's so. Then our good audience shall their eyes soon feast upon our play. Death by starvation. Barak, can you now feel their hungry stares? Fair enough. Can I get a lockpick then? Ooh, did I get a lock? I got a lockpick. It's like the giving, it looks like a mime. Skeletal mime-like creature. Now we're going into Lara's house where, maybe she's got some unsecured belongings for me to peruse through, but I'm gonna save first before I start ransacking everything. Hello, Lara. Things look a little different from the last time I was here. No, why'd I go out that way? Oh, this is lovely. That's gotta be special. No, it's not special. Looks very nice out here. No wonder she's got a back door that leads right outside. Yes, I swam in through the river. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. So much looting. Nope. Ooh, toast. They told me I would starve. Come on. I shan't starve with, people, leave us. Oh. Too rough for the durability. It's, or just. Come on. That's okay. We'll put it to good use. That is something Barak knows how to do, right? Oh, come on. There had to have been something there. Let's check upstairs. Although maybe we'll end up finding someone just hiding about. No, okay. Well, we'll go talk to Lara where she's bound to have some cupboards in her little room. There's a sword. I want that sword. Okay. How long has it been? 7 years? Less. It's been 5 years, in fact. My goodness. Feels like 10. Why are you giving me that look? You smell like blood. Ah, it's the surgeon, remember? We shall see the same pain now. Oh, we share the same pain now. Siblings in suffering. That's why you've come to see me, isn't it? What are you talking about? I totes didn't have someone already tell me. We dearly loved our fathers. Now they're both gone. Yours killed this morning. Mine this past spring after the battle at the fords. Many terrible things happened while you were away. Sorry, I didn't know your father well, but I always respected him. He must have been killed in action then. Forget it. I don't want to talk about it. He was killed by his own men. Why are you back? Father sent me a letter 2 weeks ago now. Disturbing letter. Where he wrote about his involvement in something dangerous. And what will you do now? I will find the killer, of course. You know what? You aren't going anywhere. I won't let you. Take a look at yourself. You can barely stand, let alone run around chasing some assailant. You're staying. Eat something, then get some sleep. When you wake up, we'll figure out the rest. How's that? You know, fair enough. I'm on my last legs. Let's see what this says. Laura's shelter is now my shelter. She's not as happy to see me as I had hoped. Still, I can stay at her place. You can either buy or barter for food. Everyone hates me. I'll be hunted. Well, place sucks, we tell you, but at least Laura's healthy. Oh boy. Again, let me take the sword. I do need it. There are people trying to kill me, and interesting. This must have been his study. Can we just ransack some things? Maybe like, oh yes. Where's the food? Where's the food, Lara? Wish I knew what you were saying. Just take whatever you need. You're already doing it. Should I sleep upstairs? That's where the guest rooms used to be anyway. When we were kids, or should I just sleep wherever you're sleeping? No, don't go upstairs. It's all locked. Ever since Father died, I don't go up there. Use this bed instead. This bed that is my lap. Laura, what's wrong? Why won't you look at me? Don't, not now. Go and eat. You know it's September, don't you? Do you even remember what autumn is like here? You must eat, even if portions are small, or else you'll become feeble. Your father taught us this. I know. Must I remind you that you need more sleep than usual? It's September. Steppy cools, the twilight blooms. Have you forgotten? When did you last sleep? You're right. I haven't slept in a while. I totes need to take a nap right now. In your lap. Can't you spare an hour or 5? Yes, time is precious. So what? The worst is over. Are you afraid things might worsen still? They won't. Your father's killer won't flee. Till the next train, at least. True, I should eat. Get some sleep in that order. It's not like you have anywhere else to go. You're that fugitive everyone's after, aren't you? Seems so. While you're asleep, I'll go on a walk, test the waters. Perhaps I'll learn something, or better yet, make them see they might be hunting the wrong person. Just be careful, people are wild out there. We need to keep her alive, and Bad Grief. Seems like those two are good friends of Barak. Yeah, she invites us to take whatever we need. We already did it. Okay, let's eat. Actually, let's sleep and then eat. Sure, we'll do 5 hours. Why not? Although, let's do 4 hours. It's like 10:30 already, right? Oh, here we are. This little dream. Yeah, well, they shouldn't have attacked me. You did right, Barak. They called me Bertie, short for Bertrand, and that's one of the kinder nicknames. Bertie was fine. Name's just a name. I got murdered at the station last night. Didn't rightly know what I was doing there. Figure I just went along with the herd. Well, a name like that must have been a tough life. It'll be better now. Now that you're dead. I was called Carrick. It was my idea to catch the murderer at the station, so we lay in ambush. The train came, a man got off. Get him, boys, I cried. How could I be such a fool? The killer would be getting on, not off. Take it as a lesson. My name was Jacob Stirk. Worked in shipping. 2 marriages, both happy. Brought up a daughter. Friends woke me up in the night. They were getting a posse together to catch old Kane's killer. We ambushed him at the station. That's where I was killed, with my own knife, no less. What Kane? Who did you expect to find there? As if we're supposed to feel bad for them, or something. Like, they tried to kill us. Did you enjoy your little chats? They don't blame you, as you saw. I suppose they haven't quite come to terms with their fates yet. Or perhaps they have. Death does that to people. I wonder if all those mime-looking characters are all dead people. Maybe. Except for the one that's the reflection. If only I could fix it. I'll tell you a story. Once there was a man who wanted to fix everything. He begged on bended knee for a chance to turn back time. And when he got it, history repeated itself. Good job, we told him. That's your fate. Once more, we asked. Once more, he asked. So what? So we let him try once more, but with a catch. He who denies his fate will be punished. He'll keep living as a cripple, lame, wounded. See where I'm going with this? Did you try again then? I don't remember. I don't really care. Even if he didn't, there probably wasn't a happy ending. Can't fight fate, Barak. It's immutable. I'll still try. No, I want the gun. Dang it. But if I have to, I'll take the knife. Hey, you guys, Hey, you guys. I'm not gonna run! Nope, you can't catch me. Ooh, we just might make it. Hang on, need to rest. Try this. Oh, jeez. That's okay, we're gonna die anyway. Oh gods, we're gonna be a cripple, aren't we? Wake up, cub. There's someone upstairs. A thief must have gotten in, or someone even worse. Cub, so, Gravel, you remembered our old friendship. Something's fumbling around. I hear it. What if it's the thing that killed Isidore? What if the soil spit out a Shabnak after all? I hope so. Is there a weapon I can borrow? Of course not. Maybe a knife in the kitchen, I guess. It'll have to do. Let's get that knife out. Because we know it's not Shabnak. That's okay. So whatever it is, we'll relinquish whatever it has. Yeah, have at you. You are the Changeling, yes? There is nothing to take. Interesting, picture. Got any ideas where she keeps bread? The shelves are empty. Who are you? Close friend or bitter enemy? Your choice, really. So, friends? What do you want? Do you believe in divination, Barak? No, I don't. Well, that makes things harder. Because you're gonna do something awful, and I could have saved you the disgrace. But I guess you'd rather stay gloomy, self-centered, and bull-headed. Am I right? I'm gonna disgrace myself. You'll spill a ton of blood, Barak. I mean, it's gonna be a genocide. Because people are hunting you down, you're gonna murder them. Every single one of them. That's how you'll kill the disease. By killing the people. Tremendous amounts of river of blood, family blood, beloved blood. You will drown this town in blood and feed the earth, and soon, unless you trust me. So, bite a toast and you'll wave your hands and fix everything. You take coin. Listen to me. You need to leave town, now, if you must. Stay low. Do nothing. The less you do, the less grief you'll bring to those around you. Abandon your schemes. I'll handle it on my own. It'll be glorious. You'll see. What are you gonna do? Whatever it takes. Maybe I'll spill the blood myself, if that's what it takes. It's gonna be hell, and soon we're halfway there now. Just stay still. Trust me, will you? I'm your sister. You're double, and I know what must be done. I know a great deal, Barak. The future is open to me. Prove it. Your life lessons will prove me right, but heed my words. Whenever you want to do something, don't. You'll just make it worse. You'll be the demise of your hometown. You'll drown it with blood. Listen up, because I'll only say this once. If I ever catch you here again, I might get angry, and if you cross me, it'll be your blood that everything begins this. How's that for prophecy? Maybe that was a little harsh. It's been foretold that I will spill a river of blood soon. Guess someone will find their death under my knife, after all. Lara says there's a thief in the house. Have you thought about what I told you? Well, I had the strangest dream. Was it your doing? No, just yours. Don't you want to know what I dreamed of? Of horror, I'm sure. All dreams are prophetic. Since you dreamt it, you must have seen yourself spill blood. As for the details, spare me. My nerves are delicate. So, you know how to hypnotize people then? I don't know why you think so. Hypno what? What do you mean? What can I do? But I can do many things. It's not about what I can do, though. It's about what I'm telling you. Heed my warning, Barak. Leave this place. Your dreams will grow lighter when you do. Or maybe go enlist. War could always use a person like you. Someone so expendable. My war is here. Alright, well, oh, we're hungry. We'll just eat this egg. There we go. Not so hungry now. And we'll go have a chat with Lara. So what was it? Some beggar, I think, broke into her house. She's babbling nonsense. Should I toss her out? Oh, wait, there's a voice. Don't. She's already here, let her be. Maybe she's hiding from the violent mob. I'll check on her later. Provide some care if needed. She could use that, I guess. Let's, whoever it was, she won't bother Lara anymore. Clearly, I'm her new target. Things still look bad for you, cub, but I managed to help a little. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy to be called cub again. Missed you, Lara. They'll come to their senses soon. You know how mobs work. I explained to the right folks you had nothing to do with Isidor's death. Women, mostly. They'll spread the news quick. Here in the flank, at least. In the chine. In the backbone, you'll be safer. Thank you, Lara. I'll never forget this. Now I just need to find stock. Go ahead, but don't act surprised if you're unwelcome. How come? His dedication to Isidor. Few sons are as loyal to their fathers. He's grown cold toward you. The one who abandoned his mentor. Perhaps he thought he could replace you as Isidor's heir. Now, I bet he'll lose his mind. All in all, don't expect kindness from him. Do you think I'm a monster? You were gone for 6 years, 30 years, I don't know. You're an outsider now, and you came back on the wrong side. Maybe you didn't kill Isidor, but you killed someone, right? I didn't even need to see the blood. Your butcher's eyes told me everything. That 1,000-yard stare. 5 years, not 6 years. Closer this time, though. You'll have to start over, cub. Although maybe not entirely. The kin must be eager to see you. With Isidor gone, someone has to take his place. Not just for your steppy people, but for us all. I know. Lara told her neighbors that I'm innocent. The inhabitants of the nearby districts won't attack me anymore. Thankfully. Oh my god, my voice. Alright. Next time, we'll find out just how long this demo is.